how does your family come in? Because like for me, I think it was very weird because they kept on saying like, how are you gonna make money out of this?
Yeah.
How are you gonna
for
make
sure.
money out of this? Are you sure this is the right move for you?
My
Like-
parents spent, I think, about 5 years trying to convince me to go into architecture
Yeah.
because they were like,
I would
at least
too.
then. At
Yeah.
least then you're doing art,
Yeah.
but you're also making money.
It
Yeah.
still
type of thing.
assures
Yeah.
them like then at least they've
They have
taken
a job.
like- yeah.
Yeah, no, I went straight for the art. My parents were so.
Is it
Stressed.
that when you're growing up, is it the one thing that you wanted to be is like just an artist?
Yeah, I didn't think I would pursue anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Kesh?
I think like I didn't know what I wanted to do for a long time, but I've always loved art. And
Mhm.
then when I came to university, I'm like, I'm doing fine arts today. Like, I don't think my dad was too happy. My mom has always supported me in everything I do. Like, they do,
Yeah.
like, obviously it's a voice concern for all parents.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
are you going to be a starving artist?
They want the best for you. They
Yeah,
just want
and
the
like
best
they
for you.
joke about it, but I feel like that's so real that
Yeah.
was low key real.
Yeah.
But no, I think after we started Concrete Roses, like our parents were really supportive
They really
for
were.
Concrete
Everything
Roses.
that you're doing.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
never like. So my mom, I live with my mom, and she's like always done everything she can to help us. Suhan's parents make us survive. They feed us.
They really do.
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
they really have been supporting. I don't think we could have done it if they didn't. Like,
Yeah,
because
no,
it
for
was like
sure.
It's already exhausting, like doing it,
Uh-huh.
everything, like just us two, and then
Because the reason I'm asking about that is because, like, even on my podcast, like the whole theme, it's all about like the 4 pillars of life, just balancing out like everything:
yeah.
health, wealth, love, and happiness. So basically, even the questions is just gonna involve
Yeah.
around that, and just your parents being supportive in what you do. I think it's just like a bonus.
It really
Yeah, I
is.
Because
know.
Yeah.
at times, have you ever had like self-doubt in like your career path? Like, I'm seeing my friends are doing all these other nice things. They're waking up doing like,
I think
wa-
after
waking up in
graduation,
suits.
right?
Yeah,
I think
I'm-
graduation, like once we finished uni, is when we were most lost about what we would
yeah,
do.
like the
Mhm.
first year before we started Concrete Roses, like I was like we would
We
meet
were
each
all
other.
yeah,
We were like in
What happened?
We were
we
just
were
going
just
crazy.
we didn't know what to do. Like Suhan
Yeah.
started like she'll probably talk about Elysian, like she did this website thing, and then I was just doing things on the side, but it was never like.
But
I
what
think-
things? I mean, what are you
So I
talking
was,
about?
You want to talk about Elysian first?
again because
Yeah.
it's gone basically. But it was a website. I was trying to create a print-on-demand website basically for artists in Kenya.
Mhm.
So essentially, what it would do was artists would upload their work, and I would print it for them, and we would make merchandise for the artists. But basically, it didn't work because one,
Yeah.
e-commerce was just starting off, so the e-commerce market was not that big at that time.
Yeah.
And then the second thing was printing in Kenya. Printing in
crazy.
Nairobi is impossible.
It's
so-
damn expensive.
It's expensive, and you don't get the quality.
You don't get the quality.
And
yeah,
with
yeah.
artwork,
Yeah.
you can't just print whatever and like expect
Yeah.
people to like. With artwork, it has to be some sort of a quality. Like there has to be a line.
Yeah.
So yeah, that didn't work out. But Then Concrete
Just-
Roses
It just
came
makes
from
you
it,
sad
so-
saying that. Can you see her face?
Yeah, but
It's
she was stressed. Like
It was
I was there with her
painful.
Oh,
with
really?
her first meeting of like making the website, and she just like was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I had to start coding then. I was just like
Mhm.
the little coding that I knew. I
Yeah.
had to like try to code a full website. It was painful. It's painful.
Sorry. But
it's
you know
okay.
that those are the things that once you go through and then you find like something that you really love
Yeah,
and it's
of
working out
course.
for you, you're like, oh.
Yeah, no, I learned so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
from that as well, and then
Mhm.
we've also been able to implement some of those things into Concrete Roses, so it's all
Mm.
good.
How about you?
I
When did you
was-
have like that self-doubt and then you're like,
I came back
should
and
I just
think
be an accountant? Should
No,
I be a
oh my
God,
doctor?
We're so
we
bad
Should I
at
should
math.
be banned from
We're
anything math.
so bad at
You're
math.
lying.
No, we're not lying.
We're the worst
we're the
Asians.
worst.
Honestly, we're the worst
I'm sure like your
Asians.
parents are just like disappointed in you. Like,
Parents are
like,
where
are.
did we go wrong?
Really,
No,
really.
but like we excelled in math in high school. You
In
know,
high
we
school,
passed
we
our
did
classes,
well.
got
Yeah.
A's,
So
and then
well.
that was it. Done.
But like in
Never
real
again.
life,
In real life,
real
no,
life,
no.
how is geometry like applied to real life? Can you please?
I
explain
know
to
it can
me?
be crazy, but I mean, you say you were a bit lost. when
Yeah,
it
so
came to-
I started
yeah.
off by like hand painting on handbags.
Yeah.
and like
You
it
had
was
your brand.
yeah,
Park
I
Kesha.
started Park Kesha, and then I did handbags. I printed on pocket squares, and I did a bit of I did a few cufflinks, but
Yeah.
so I just kept those at Wasp and Sprout, and I was honestly just doing it from home
Uh-huh.
and selling it through like social media, and it's not something constant. That's the thing. Like it wasn't a brand. I was just kind of
Yeah.
making
You're just
anything I made. I was like
trying-
under Park Kesha. Yeah, you can buy
Yeah.
this.
At least just keep so that you just don't lose
Yeah.
your mind anyway as you
Yeah.
figure yourself out.
Yeah, and then I think when we start, I don't really think we had self-doubt and like comparing ourselves to others, because I mean, like I work with my best friend,
Yeah,
and we do
yeah.
what we love.
You
Like
never have like
I don't
those
feel
kind
bad.
of
I feel bad for other
pressures?
people that don't get to do what
Oh,
we do.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Because even for most people, it's like you have your friend with you, like when you're going through school and everything else. But once you start working, you
Yeah.
have to go your separate ways.
Yeah.
And then even the bond is not there even
Yeah.
anymore. Maybe somebody has to move to a different place. But you guys have just been together like from since childhood, I guess.
I guess
middle school is
Yeah,
kinda
middle school.
childhood, right?
Middle
Like
school.
since 12, 13.
Yeah, something
Since
like
you're
that.
12 to 13 years.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen a lot.
It doesn't.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
we are so
Especially in
lucky.
Kenya. And do you
That's true.
think you're ready to like just keep doing the same thing together?
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
so. I
Or
think
take
we
it to
can
the same level?
to bigger levels,
Bigger levels.
newer levels.